I'm a runaway slave, runaway slave. 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 I'm the one that got free. I escaped from the cage, coming back when you sleep at your throat with the blade. I'm like Harriet with the 38 and a vertebrae. Ghetto gospel, apostle, nat, turn of fate, outlaw. RBG to the grave, I'm that spook by the door with the map to the maze. I'm Auntie Asada's getaway driver on a prison break. Spirit of the BLA, liberating banks, the glitch in the matrix. Slip out of my shackles, grab the whip and throw the captain off the slave ship. Rebel to enslavement, vow of the Mau, K.kinte, Kai, cut head, burn out. I'm a runaway slave, runaway slave. 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 I got the blood of Kunta, fighting for my freedom. If I had to lose my life, then so be it. So chop off my feet, chop off my hands, spin a roll up out this bitch if I can. Man, I'm sick of being held back, sick of being blackballed. Why you think they label me a motherfucking outlaw? Spirit too bright to be locked in a cage. I release my rage when I'm rocking the stage. Better yet, cocking the gauge, fleeing the plantation. I do this for lost souls, ducking them drug cases. I'm burning up my papers and making a few changes. I'm dropping my slave name and rocking with my alias. Young know the Pope give hope to young strugglers. You one of us, runaway slaves, you should come with us. Know the Pope give hope to young strugglers. You one of us, runaway slaves, you can come with us. I'm a runaway slave, runaway slave. 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 I'm a runaway.
It said, despite the setbacks of Richmond's some of Richmond's heavy hitters are quietly pushing forward with the goal of the Shakur Stadium. What's your opinion on that, my brother? What's your opinion? You hope it never happens? That's
oh no, it ain't. But you know some of those things.
Go ahead, break it down, baby. Break it down. This from the streets.
With subjects.
Yeah, okay.
It ain't gonna happen.
Okay.
So you know why I say that?
Why?
Too many people, and then they're historical.
Yeah.
These buildings been around here for many motherfucking years. A baseball stadium. You gonna bust your motherfuckers. Oh, not burn. Now, come on.
That's what I'm saying. You know,
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know why? Let me tell you why. There's a whole lot of restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't nothing out there.
Yeah.
So they think so. They think so, sir.
Yeah.
You come in the bottom. Up in here, this is the bottom flood
game.
This
man, speak, man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh no, that shit ain't gonna happen. What the fuck we gonna do?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. You know, more.
Man, this is historical.
I already know. Tell them how historical it is, though.
And the stadium, what the stadium gonna be? You gotta knock this down, knock this down, and then go. I got it, baby. Yeah, dig in the house.
Haki, Kweli, Shakur, the Cedar Gabriel process. And I'm down here in Shakur Bottom, you know, doing my thing, you know what I'm saying, this activism for this no stadium getting built down here near our ancestors, you know what I mean, African burial ground. So we walk past and we walk on the sign right here, and you see this is the sign that quote unquote says this is the origin of Richmond, Virginia. As you see on this sign, you know, this is one of the European slave masters that they trying to give credit to that says they founded Richmond. But I just wanted you to take a look at this sign and see what it says. It says, he soon built a fortified community with trading posts and warehouses. So let me tell you this and give you this brief history. The trading warehouses and trading posts were your auction blocks. See, all down here through Shakur Bottom is your auction blocks. This is where your first auction blocks was at. Did you know almost New African people of Richmond, Virginia, this is the first place in area where the name Wall Street was first seen and first given to because of your ancestors getting traded as human stock down here. So this is where your first businesses and your first origin of businesses, CEOs, and all that type of stuff originated from. The trading of your ancestors down here. Also, all this trade posting and all that, let me also say this, one of the slave masters that was a collaborator of this cat was known for being the person who sold the most kids, the most African kids in slavery to the deeper south, across the United States of America, up north, where you first seen the origins of what you know as today, Wall Street. All these systems in the United States of America are slave structure systems, man. You see what I'm saying? So this is your origin right here. You know what I mean? Down here in the Shakur bottom, where they trying to desecrate your ancestor history by bringing entertainment and to exploit the land down here. This is called monopoly capitalism.
How about you, man? I'm sorry. How about you?
Absolutely fantastic idea. I'm actually very close to you.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
He's been in my presence many times on the History Revitalization Project.
Okay.
Trying to revitalize the bottom. Change to stop being stuck in that same old ways.
Okay.
The past is the past. Stop looking behind us. If you keep looking behind you, you never see
Thank you.
any type of
Thank you for your time. I really appreciate that. Don't you, Mom?
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
That's why I prefer this not to come.
But that's good. Thank you, though, man. But still, you know, nothing. Even if we agree or disagree, we still have a gentleman conversation out there. And I thank you so much, man, for your.
Wow, this sister is one key point that she said that really touched my spirit. That she was saying. She was saying that let the past be the past and go to the future, and we should leave what's in the past and move on into the future for our youth. But first, let me correct that. Our great Baba John Henry Cox stated that in order for us to go into the future, we must know where we come from, and that is our past. So if we don't know our past, we ain't gonna have no type of knowledge of self of who we are right now. So this is why our new African communities across America is in shambles the way it is in right now, because a lot of our people are diseducated about our past. And see, this is the problem I got with most of our people. They like to be separated from their history. They don't want no connection to their history of slavery. And that is coming from the mind washing of European supremacy, to separate you from your history. And I had a major problem with what she said about leaving the past in the past. In order to know your past, in order to know your future, you must know your past. So if we're living in a Western society, in a European society that doesn't benefit African people, how are we going to prosper into the future, helping European power structures come down here and desecrate your history in Shakur Bottom and make you forget about your history in Shakur Bottom and the history of African people who was enslaved down here, who was traded down here. See, this is the major problem that I got with our people. We are diseducated about our history.
Even with the interview I touched on with the lady, shout out to her. Her opinion was good, but I couldn't even get my opinion out, so you couldn't see. You thinking one way. You thinking one way. That's a one-way thinking. That's mind control. That's brainwash. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I didn't come around at no disrespectful stuff. I didn't say this. I didn't say that. I said, what's your opinion on it? You know, and she gave me her opinion. She said, shut the door on my face. Okay, that's cool. But if you see a young brother, as y'all say, stop the violence, can't I be out this bitch robbing your ass? Can't I be out this bitch taking you out? I'm dead serious. And I be out this bitch doing that, but now I'm going around being an advocate for my fucking ancestors. I'm just saying, y'all talk about that stop the violence shit. Y'all talk about all that shit, but when motherfuckers out here really doing something, y'all shut the door in there.
And also, as you can see, as we was talking to the young sister, like, it really bothers me that y'all can come down here and club, y'all can come down here and party all day, every weekend, but none of y'all people are up here standing up for your ancestors for this baseball thing, man. And it's really sad that all we think about is party, man. You know, and when it's time to organize, and all you want to talk about is stop the violence in the community. But let me tell you this: where do you think the violence, as far as African people, I'm speaking specifically in Richmond, Virginia, and all the African people across this country, where do you think criminality, violence, and all these things of this origin come from? It comes from our Ma'afa, our Holocaust, our history. It's been passed down through generations, man. So if you're out here just talking about stop the violence, why are you not trying to stop, you know, the desecration of the origin of your history that's causing these problems here today in the United States of America in 2014, which is slavery. Slavery is the origin. The dehumanizing of our ancestors is the origin. We were taught to hate each other. You see what I'm saying? So why are we just focusing on that problem right there, which I don't have a problem with, but we need to be focused on stuff that's far as our history, man. You know what I mean? We must stop this stadium project. So all you club people, club owners, and people who love to get together and gather, talking about let's come together and talk about let's come together, stop the violence. No, let's stop the desecration of our African history and our African ancestors. Then we move on into the stop the violence movement. You can't stop the violence if you don't know where the violence come from. Hotel.
Runaway slave, I'm a runaway slave, runaway slave, I'm a runaway slave, runaway slave, I'm a runaway slave, runaway slave. I got the blood of Kunta, fighting for my freedom. If I had to lose my life, then so be it. So chop off my feet, chop off my hands, spin a roll up out this bitch if I can. Man, I'm sick of being held back, sick of being blackballed. Why you think they label me a motherfucking outlaw?